Then now is when I realized, oh, another action is about to happen. So I stood and sat down and I said, what do you want to do now? His thing is out of the dust coat. He has lowered his trouser. Then I said, what do you want to do now? And he was thin, okay? He was very thin. I'm coming. He was not healthy. Yeah, Jared Baba Vesha. Or sometimes he would climb on top of the tree just to check who is saying hi to me. Imagine I was a virgin with all those rules. So equally, some of us were damaged by where we were raised in a survival mode. Okay? So when you see me behave the way I was behaving those days, I was fighting the trauma bond of the things I went through. I almost never received the love my children have received, the protection my children have received, and therefore I do not want my children to go through the same things I went through. I shield them, and with all my heart, my teeth, my nose, my everything. Yeah. So one day I had cooked at home, and I'd cooked uji without sugar. And my brothers were in the farm doing farming. Then they heard news that they are coming to drink uji without sugar because my mom had not come back. So when my mom was away, I had to stand in for my mother. When you listen to Akothee Academy poem, the children are speaking for me. They're like, sijui shuleni, nyumbani nikienda, mtoto na beba, sijui kiango. They're trying to say, my brother is my best friend. He's called Silo. I can call him now. Yeah, he's my best friend. I did not know. I was not self-aware. I didn't know the meaning of rape, by the way. All I knew is Omaka Githwon. I didn't know how badly rape was rated. As it was like Omaka Githwon, Onindo Koda Githwon. Amelala na mimi by force, without my consent. But now you try this with me, you are in jail. You try it with my daughter, you go to jail. Yeah. So, my brothers came back very angry, and same my brother Silo called me. No, I forgave him. I forgave all of them. I forgave myself. Yeah, that's why I can't stay in a toxic relationship. I can't stay in a relationship where I'm being thwarted. I can't, because I'm self-aware. I'm taking care of myself. It's either we are having an understanding, or I can't just keep up with shit. Sorry? Oh, I can't read comments because I read comments, I lose focus. Yeah, so I'm getting to you on how I got married at a younger age. I called my brother, Silo. No, today is Saturday, she's in church. Yeah, so my brothers came back home very angry. I had to forgive myself. You can't heal without forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself means you embrace your past, because I can't do anything about it. What do you think I can do about my past when I can't forgive myself? Yeah? Yes, Esther, it happened. Yeah, it happened. So what else? We have to move forward. If you don't embrace yourself, your past, you will remain a bitter person. What do you want me to do to Otipa? He took my tamu without my consent. Huh? What can I do apart from embracing it and realizing that I was a baby? I did nothing wrong. It wasn't me. I forgave myself and forgave them. Again, what can I do? And for example, if I contracted HIV, would I have to kill myself? Do I have to look righteous? It wasn't my mistake. It was a coincidence. It was an accident. I have to live with it. Forgiveness is the beginning of healing. If you can't forgive yourself, you will never forgive anyone. And I don't have a warehouse. Do you know what people have done to me? Do you know what I've gone through by the time I'm getting to 40? If I had to keep everything within my heart, yeah, I would be a very bitter, ugly woman in my 40s. I don't want. Yeah. So they came home, but my brother ran home before them and told me, "Eh, Otieno gini biro chuadi. Barupe Jared kause yudi gin nyaka gi album." The album had Jared's photos, you know, all style. Ametumia demu wake album na 100 shillings ndani, with all types of poses. So Silas came and told me, "You better run for your life. They are coming to beat the hell out of you. They've just beaten Danny to hell. It's your chance." Hey, I just washed all my clothes. Mimi na nini baridi. What? Nguo baridi. Huyo. By the time I was crossing the small hill, I looked back and they saw me running. These guys were after me. Imagine if they caught me. I ran and went to blue inside my other crash's house. He hid me there. At least he didn't take advantage of me. He allowed me to sleep in his house. And then in the morning, he gave me like 200 shillings. And I took a matatu, Juelu Kacha. Those were coming from Juelu. And I went to Awendo town, to Akina. The difference between Baba Vesha and my mom is that Baba Vesha's mom was calm. My mom is the direct opposite of me. So I went, the mom welcomed me, I was welcomed, they gave me food, they gave me water, I showered, and that's how I got married. So we went and started trying again. We tried, it was painful, like that. I got pregnant for Vesha, schools opened. Someone asked, did I share with my parents about the beatings? I was scared. I didn't build a relationship with my mom. I was not able to share anything. Figure out things. And that's why you see me the way you. Yeah, someone is asking of. I was scared. I never built a relationship with my mom. Not because she was bad, but we just never built a relationship. Yeah, I could not. I didn't know when to approach her. So I went. I was welcomed. We stayed with Jared in the same house. We were sleeping in the kitchen, in the mother's kitchen. My in-laws were putting their legs under the bed, and we were sleeping with Jared on the bed. Sometimes I would wake up and find my sister-in-law looking at us. Several times the mother caught us doing that thing because it was in the kitchen. My ear. So schools opened. My mom was looking for me. I was announced on radio. They were looking for me everywhere. Then one day, by bad luck, I was going to fetch water. Me, I was happy here because nobody was beating me up here. But there was somebody busy with my private part every night. I don't even know what the hell he was doing. For me, I knew it was sport and it was painful. Very painful. We were age mates. We were age mates, but I was so naive. He was ahead of me. He matured ahead of me. Yeah. So by the time my mom was getting hold of me, bitch was pregnant. Kwanza they took me they took us to the police station. My mom was pinching Jared's ears. Ipani nyalori to nyathina hii. Do you think you can take care of my daughter? That time we are coming from a rich family, we are the rich kids. Akina Jared wako tuna kaduka. We were taken to police station. I told my I told my mom, I'm going with my Jared. Yeah, some are too deep. I can't go into it. I got pregnant at the age of 14, 13, 14, 14. Yeah. So, my mom didn't know I was pregnant. I was taken to school. Matron was doing that thing. I started feeling uji ilikuwa inanuka vibaya, the perfumes, kwanza Yolanda 2, the dormitories, the girls were smelling bad, everything was just smelling bad for me. Then I thought, you know, normally when school opens, they test the you know, they wana finya matumbo, but finya in tumbo ni ile mimba kubwa. So mimi hata nilifinywa na waku nipata. So nilikuwa Yolanda 2 ilikuwa inanuka vibaya, nasikia niko na headache, sijui nini inanifanya. Niko tu mgonjwa, I'm an ease, you know, I'm puking, vomiting like hell. Then nikasema niko na malaria. Nikaenda nyumbani. Nilibeba vitu zangu zote. Mimi nilienda kwa kina Jared na kila kitu yangu. Mattress, sanduku, bed sheets zangu na tulilalia. Na niliolewa hivyo. By the time my mom was coming, I refused to go. By the time anagundua siko shule, mimba iko 3 months, 4 months. Utadu. So, bottom line is, carry your girl child on your lap. Carry your girl child on your lap. Embrace your children. Be a friendly mother. Let them, you know, trust in you. And be the first person to know their secrets. I normally tell my kids, Nyathina, kataka uone mangato miinyachi katokimi. Let me be the first person to know. Yeah. I love my kids. I love all my kids. Mimi. So ngoja kwanza. Si tukaanza kwenda clinic naulizwa, bwana yako anaitwa nani? My mother-in-law answers, Jared Okelo. Mama, manga, chiwoda, nyathima chini chiwodi. Mimi nimeka tu ama adudo ngutakanyo ni machiwoda, adudo ngutakanyo. You know, my mother-in-law is a woman of few words. Then she used to do this when she's pissed. I cannot with to my titi there with the problem is I was now having premature delivery at 20 weeks. At 20 weeks, the baby is coming out. So I started feeling pain. I was brought to Rakwaro Hospital. Form 2. I got married in Form 2. Form 2 first term. Form 2 first term, yeah. So, I started feeling this pain. Then I was taken to the hospital. Rakwaro Hospital. So then I was feeling this pain. No, wait a moment. Hold on. The very first day I got a discharge. You know, pregnant women get discharge, yeah? All those who have given birth, have you had discharge sometimes at around 3 to 4 months? Tell the young girls discharge is okay. Tell the young girls that having discharge when you're pregnant is very okay. So I had discharge and I was thinking it's venereal disease. Then the baby played in my stomach the first time. I felt, hey! I was washing dishes. I was cleaning dishes. Then I just had something in my stomach. I'm like, hey! Then I compared it with the discharge I had. I was like, Bas, I am sick. I am dead today. You know, but we learned about in biology. No, we had not done reproduction yet. But then where's this discharge coming from? And something is doing like this in my stomach. I didn't tell my mother-in-law, so I went to a doctor called Tom. He had a hospital down there at those who come from Awendo knows. Not Dimo. Was it Dimo? Dimo is in Ranen. This place is called what? Those who come from Awendo, when on your way to Sarenya Liare, where they sell cows, it's called what? No, we had two Toms. There was Tom who had his hospital the other side of uko karibu mali kulikuwa na mabucha nini. There's this other one. This Jogama. Was it called Jogama? Anyway, because I don't want to quote the wrong person. So I went to the hospital because I knew this Tom from school. Jogama in, si ndio? Jogama ndio iko huko chini mahali wanauza ng'ombe. Anyway, so this, now sit down and listen to this. I knew this daktari, Dr. Tom, from school because he was a doctor in Ombo, and he used to vibe my dorm mate, our head girl. He used to sleep with our head girl. Every time our head girl was sick and I was sick, I had eye problem. So he would prefer we go with her. Then she would be admitted and I would be sleeping there and I would see them doing that thing. The doctor would creep in our, because we are students, so we were not put with all the rest, but I can still remember him coming and opening that curtain. The rest is history. So I went to see him. When I went to see him, I told him, I have discharge. Gikmoko wokuoma. Like, I think that's the word I used. Gikmoko wokuoma. To gimoro timo ne. Then it's like, okay. Tangane. So we went. Then he laid me on the patient's bed. I never knew about romance. I never knew. If Jared wanted to kiss me, I would put my head there. Those things I only see on TV. I would wipe my mouth. So I laid on bed and this guy was busy, you know, can I say measuring me? But it took a lot of time here. And because I was not self-aware, I thought he was a doctor. You would not arouse me from touching my boobs because I did not know people do something here to activate me. So I was just lying there. He was touching. Then he told me to take out my panty. Then he went down there. That is where now he took a lot of time. You know, he inserted his finger and he's talking to me. Innocently as a girl, I'm just looking. Then he takes them out and say, yeah, you know, this one is a venereal disease, a bad one. So you have to be treated. Your husband has given you venereal disease. Innocently lying there. I'm like, so what do we do? He said, I'll give you medicine. Then he goes and comes back with the medicine. And as I was lying, you know, I'm just lying. Kumbe, this guy was arousing himself. He's ready for the act. Then by bad luck, you see those beds are small. So I was tired. Then my hand fell. And my hand fell on something hard. Looking at it, it is his private part. Erect, ready for action. Then, now is when I realized, oh, another action is about to happen. So I stood and sat down, and I said, what do you want to do now? His thing is out of the dust coat. He has lowered his trouser. Then I said, what do you want to do now? And he was thin, okay? He was very thin. I'm coming. He was not healthy. I'm coming. I said, what do you want to do now? He said, I want to insert the medicine in you. I said, okay. With this thing? He said, yes. I said, but my husband has the same one. So you give me the medicine, I go, I call him to come so he can fix this. If this thing is the only one that can fix the medicine in there. Say, no, I am a doctor. That's when I realized, so I am in a wrong place. I am in a wrong place. Because my husband's self is painful. I am dealing with some pain every night. You want to give me another pain? Daktari, no. That thing is very painful. No. That thing is very painful. So I refused. Then I dressed. I went back home to my mother-in-law crying. I went back home crying. So she's like, why are you not eating? Your son made me sick. Your son has given me venereal disease. The doctor said you have to call him because there's a medicine he has to insert with his thing. Hey, you know, I was bubbly, young, you know, stupid. I told my mother-in-law, your son has to come back from school because I need him to come with his thing and insert that medicine. The doctor is having the medicine in the hospital. Hey, my mother-in-law is like nothing you watch. So my mother-in-law frog matched me to the doctor. Wait. We are going to the doctor. We arrived. I found Dr. Tom. He was thin with scabies. You know what? When we arrived, he denied. Said, no, I didn't do that. And even that time, he was in his last stages of AIDS. Whenever I see people trolling those who are HIV positive, you know, stigmatizing them, calling them names, you must be very careful. Be very careful with how you handle people online. Imagine the things I escaped. Right now, I would be dealing with the HIV. I didn't go fetching. Now I would be, people would be trolling me and calling me, hey, unajua Akothee ako HIV positive. Maybe I wouldn't have been Akothee. I wouldn't have been an Akothee. My dreams would have been shattered. My dreams would have been shattered. Because I wouldn't have been strong enough. I wouldn't have built thick skin. I was not self-aware. So to all those who are HIV positive, just know that we love you and we care for you. Just don't go left, right, center, infecting other people. Don't judge anybody who tests positive. Yes, there are those who are careless. Yeah? But people have stories out here. Sometimes I don't want to go to my school because the stories I hear of those kids, they break me and they damage me. My mom is learning quite a lot through social media that she never knew I went through. And that's why you see I have a special bond with those who have declared that they are HIV positive. I have a special bond because I have a special space for them in my heart. If I fell a victim of that, I would be positive today. Yeah. So that's my small story. And just to encourage you who's there, who've been raped, abandoned, dumped, humiliated. Oh, thank you very much. That's Fanny. I love you, Mama, so much. When Fanny told me her story and how she was bullied, let me see if she is here. Mommy, can you join the live? Thank you very much. Can you join my live? Today I want to talk to those who are HIV positive. And I pray that you come out. We will embrace you. We will embrace you. Look at Fanny. She's living a free life. She's not hiding from anything. I support Girl Child because I know what women go through. I learned about sex in 2010. Where's Fanny? When I met my match in Switzerland, I thought nimekanyagwa na lori. Someone is asking if I'm HIV positive. No, I'm not HIV positive. What kind of question is this? Yes, I can allow questions. Someone says I should allow questions. Ask. Yes, I've written a book, Akothee quotes. Let me see if I have it here. That's my first volume. This one is messed up. I think it was with it was mishandled. Akothee quotes. Someone says, do you eat omena or it triggers you? I eat omena very well. Fanny, to send a request. Hold on, let me answer this question. Where can you get your books? You can get my books in Naivas. My book is very simple to read. I know not all of us are readers, but these are just quotes to carry you through life. When you open the first Sorry. You know, I need to wake up my husband. We need to go and eat. We are having lunch with Baba Oyo today. The first page is enough to carry you through the day, okay? Oh, in the clip soon, it's coming. Yeah, yes, Nelly is asleep, but Nelly is my husband. How do you call someone you share with a blanket, yawa? Hey, let me find any blogger, change the topic and post on their media. They're gonna pay for it. You better just put it the way I've put it, because I'm talking about my story. Don't go and put your funny stories. Akothee almost infected with HIV. That's what they're going to write. Akothee almost infected with HIV. Is Akothee HIV positive or not? Those, you know, they want to put captivating, because people like negativity. I don't allow bloggers use my content anymore. I own the rights to my content. They know. Perfect your challenges into an apologetic journey. Perfect your challenges into an apologetic journey. Respect yourself enough to say no without feeling guilty. Escape from unnecessary fights, arguments that will weigh you down. Success is the only revenge that can never be questioned. That is Akothee's quote, Akothee quotes. You can also send money and we ship the book to where you are. Don't expect anything from anyone. Human beings are full of surprises. Ideally, always rely on yourself. Shillings only. Zuku, the book is 500 shillings only. Emotional distress comes from negative connotations, always hovering around your circle. Arrest your emotions and control your emotions to have a healthy mind. Never compare yourself to anyone. Comparison is but a thief of joy. Thank everyone who has played a part in your life. Gratitude is priceless. Thank you very much. Asante sana. Erokamano. Dankeschön. Yeah, those who want the book, you can WhatsApp. For those who want the book, you can WhatsApp your details and we'll send them to you. How do I read the number? Zuku? Yeah. These books I can give my TikTok fans at a discount, and it all go to Akothee Foundation. Okay? I want to give you a discount of how much. The book goes for 500. How much do you want to buy the book for? This book will take you places. This book will change your mind. This book will change your perspective towards life. This is the book that carries me through. This is my life and how I handle my life on a daily basis. This book. So you can send your money on to let me read for you for the book. 0710 776194. Once you've paid, please screenshot and send on WhatsApp. Zuku will get back to you. King anasema 1500. Okay, so I'll buy 5 books for 5 of my fans. I'll buy 5 books for 5 of my fans, single mothers. This book will take you places. Someone wants it for 300, someone for 200. The one for 200, I'll buy it for you. Yeah. So just send your money. Let me see if the perfect your challenges into an apologetic journey. That's me. We will send the book to you. We'll send the book to you. Okay. When you go to happiness, in each and every page, when you wake up in the morning and you feel low or you feel angry, just open your page and read about anger. When you feel like, okay, I just have enough of this business, just open the business page and you'll understand how I handle my business. Every problem unsolved could be a business opportunity. Only people who show up are counted. Only those within the business profit, not those that discuss it. There are people who discuss business, but they don't do business. Rejection is a chance for your selection. Okay? Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Someone needs 1,000 copies in Barcelona. Wow. In the UK, do you know I have a visa? I'll be coming there. I need to do a tour of my book, right? Let me see who is hosting me in the UK. Let me charge my phone. When people are frustrating you and stigmatizing you about your age, remind them you are not too old to teach or too young to learn. Do not regret growing older. It is a privilege denied to many. Count your age with achievements you have made. When I look at myself in my 40s and the things I've achieved, I can pat myself on the back. I'm actually 60 years old compared to the things I've achieved at the age of 40. So let nobody, manipulate you with age. It's just but a number. I feel 20 with the wealth of a 60-year-old man in my 40s. You can't tell me shit. Single mothers. Single mothers. Nimewafikia? Children, the energy you use in running after a partner who is not interested in playing a part in his or her child's life is much more than the one you would use to recollect yourself. The energy you use to chase a partner who is not interested in his or her children's lives. I'm reading the book for the single mothers. It's more than the energy you would use to collect yourself. Imagine the lives of your children in your absence. Just try to imagine your absence in this world, leaving your children in this world, in the hands of your relatives, in the hands of the people you call your friends, in the hands of your neighbors, in the hands of your employees. Will your children survive? Imagine the lives of your children in your absence. single mothers, anytime you want to give up, anytime you want to kill yourself, anytime you want to let go, just remember one word. Imagine your children living on this messed up, fake environment in your absence. Itakuwaje? Take yourself out of planet Earth. Itakuwaje? So you have to keep it up. You have to fight it. You have to arrive with your children where they would love to be. Then you can quit. But for now, we all need you. Share the live, follow the host. Here, iko hapa. Nimeandalaya hapa na kalamu. Enda nunua kitabu, iko Naivas. Dating. Kwa wale anasema niongee kuhusu marriage. By the way, nowadays there's a lot of motivations about relationship. Mpaka you do not know, my friend, if it is working for you, pick it. The only thing I can tell you is marry your best friend. Your best friend means someone who you can be vulnerable to, someone who understands your love language, someone you can speak together. Mimi yule jamaa sikumjua, but I know Nelly. I know my Nelly. He knows me. We talk almost the same language. We fight 10%, 90% we are always okay. 10%. Our arguments normally 10%, and we do not take a whole day without talking to each other. We communicate quite a lot. Communication is what has ruined most relationships. Communication. Communication. Education. Kwa leo nataka kuacha shule. Discipline. Oh my goodness. Discipline. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. I can read it off head. Do the right thing at the right time with the right people because it is right to do so. It's called self-love. When you do the right thing at the right time with the right people, it's because you do not want to find yourself in each and every mess. Some of you just invite themselves to mess that doesn't belong to them. Before you know it, the whole day, you've found yourself into so much shit. You're explaining yourself here, everywhere. This book will solve your problems. This book will take you places. This book will reorganize your mindset. This book will reorganize your life. This book. It's just but 200 pages, right? Not even 200. War. 200 shillings. War. You can never win war against the world if you can't win the war against yourself. The war against yourself is the likes of embracing your past, accepting your pain, walking through the healing process, and, you know, calling yourself a meeting and you're like, girl, we are here now. How can we make the best out of this situation? Sasa ukienda kukaa hapo chini, oh, mimi nilikuwa rape, najua, mimi I'm toxic, I'm bitter, you just talking negatively to yourself. It's 500. The book is 500. You can order the book through the 0710, I think, and then send on WhatsApp. Zuku will get back to you ASAP. 0710 776194. Okay, TikTokers, do you want discount? I can discount it at 450. Total like 50. So send it on M-Pesa 0710 776194. I'll give out 5 books to the TikTokers. I'll give it to Zuku. yeah, you need to heal and move on. The way to heal, there you go. And with that, I was able to build such a profile. Soft copy is coming soon. Guys, I need to go because I'm having lunch with my family. So I need to wake up my baby slowly. He need to shower slowly. Jimmy, Sanim, what are you asking? No, I can't talk about music now. We are having lunch with my family at 1. So I need to start going. Ati nimeacha mziki. Sijaacha mziki. Huku niona juzi nikiimba. This was the latest song. Do you know any of my song? Before you ask me if I stopped singing. Do you know any of my song? Have you done a challenge with any of my song? Are you missing me as an artist, or you just want to remind me of the things I've not done?
To all athletes on their journey to Paris, Toyota, start your impossible.
Now, I did this song just when we broke up with Nelly, and I missed him so much. I remember I was crying in the studio. If there's a day my producer ever saw that was the longest day in his life, is when I was recording this video. I was recording this song. I couldn't imagine that me and Nelly could be normal, and I said it's him and nobody else. I love him. He loves me. We love each other. We understand each other. We are, yeah, I pray for God to keep us. There are challenges in relationships, in life, and everything, but just let me and Nelly be, please. Please. Hey, are you waiting for this video, for the video of this song? Yeah, Nelly has seen me through shit, man. Nelly is God-given. He's kind to me. He's walked me through. Like, I wouldn't hurt him in any way. He's a gentleman. And on top of that, he loves me for who I am. So go on my YouTube channel, subscribe, and get to learn more about Akothee the musician. I love you so much. God bless you so much. We are now going to have lunch with my baby daddy, me, Nelly, baby daddy, and the kids, just to unite the family. You guys take care of yourself. Just know that you've not done anything wrong. What life has thrown to you are called challenges, okay? Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys, and God bless you. For those who bought books, once Zuku will get back to you ASAP, and will send the books to you. God bless you so much, and big applause to all those who love me for me. And again, Team Akothee Foundation, we received 1 million shillings from King Rosso for the school van. Send some love roses to all my TikTok fans, all my TikTok families. Thank you very much for taking care of me and being there with me. God bless you so much, and continue lifting souls. Did you learn something from my story, from my journey? Did you learn something from my journey? Najita Akothee Kenya. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Embrace your children. Love your children unconditionally. Be there for them. So like right now, I need to be there for my boys. We'll stay with them the whole day. Ikifika usiku na waregesha kwa baba yao, because tunakosha. Tunashare watoto. Ni maisha ndio imeniweka hapa. because I can't be in that home with him tutapigana, and I do not want my children to see that. So nacheza nje. Don't judge a book by its cover. Just sometimes I see some women screaming and shouting here on TikTok. I don't judge them. They haven't healed from the childhood trauma they went through. It's high time they reach out to their inner self and get it out, so that they're able to love others just like they love themselves. At the moment, they cannot love anybody because they have pain within them. It took me 10 years of healing. It will not happen like that. No. There's so much that you'll have to do. And again, seek for financial independence. You can't heal while broke. Nacheza nje kwa sababu tutapigana huko. Nacheza tu nje, nacheza nje. Baby daddy alisema hawezi kulea, wangu walisema hawezi lea. Wake imagine alisema amewa replace walai. Wote, he will come around, he will come back. On top of that, make sure you do your bookings, follow Kilua Resort. Come and enjoy yourself here. You see, we have a whole presidential suit. Me and my hubby. I was here with the kids. They decided to go back to their father. Book your holiday. Nana, hapa juu tu. Beautiful there. You know, when people break up, the person mwenye anabaki na machungu ni yule ameachwa. So they can always pop up anytime. Na mimi sitaki. Holidays, guys, book for December. The rates are... Thank you very much for tuning in. I love you. Bye.